tonight, he don't know how to no, board. I bet I'm so monto. Yeah, it's again. No, tonight.
But I look so crusty.
Sometimes wish would call me. No, send a vague text and like it would make my heart sink, and I would like run over to the room and check if she was fine.
So much. He takes care of me, my heart, my body, my mind, my skin.
Yeah.
Even though I had a potential, I was like, but then this guy, honestly, it's not gonna go. I feel like I caught like very, very early. Like I don't even wanna lie, babe. What's up, guys? It's your girl MJ Don't Trip, and I'm back with another
video.
Yay! I'm back, guys. I'm MJ Don't Trip. I'm your girl and you're my MJ gang. Thank you, baby. As you can see, I'm not alone and I'm with my beautiful baby. You all know him. Who are you? Say it again.
Me. Who do they know me as?
Romeo,
right?
Yeah,
I have so many names these days.
So you know, guys, this is my boyfriend and it's been a while since you've been on the channel. Why?
I don't know. Life has been a bit, yeah.
It's been kicking.
Yeah.
It's been kicking. It's been rough.
The ghetto.
But we're out here doing the most, you know. But yeah, from the title of the video, you can see that it's a story time. Another story time. I'm gonna talk about how we met 7 months ago. It's 8, right? 8 months ago and 7 months of dating. Huh?
No, it's actually, if you count it like that, it's 9 months ago.
Oh, we met 9 months ago.
Yes.
And then yeah. So please, before we start, make sure that you subscribe if you're new. Make sure that you smash that like button. Let's go to 3K, guys. 3K, expand our family, you know. Yes. So I think this was October, right? September?
No.
October.
The end of October.
Yes. It was the end of October last semester, and everything was going well for me because business wise, like eating the money, you know, chicken licking every day. Okay, I forgot to tell y'all that I'm sick. I almost died.
God bless you.
Thank you. I'm sorry, my lips, so I can't. So yeah, everything was going well, right? Routine and everything. So one night, I think it was like a Friday. It was a Friday. People were turned, time to drink and everything. And I remember I was supposed to deposit my go ATM, right? And then I went there alone. I left them because like a chicken licking. If they see this, I'm sorry. I wanted to eat it alone because I was so tired of sharing. Because like I'm a mother, you know, with my friends. Yeah. So I went there, I deposited the money, you know, that money. I was making it. And then after depositing, I made like a chick with the hot wings, see, and then I came back to school. So when I come back to school, I make Sneakylink. It's like a block after that block, Oliver, but the last one, which is the first one, honestly, because which is a place I've never really sat before, Helamo UB, and I've sat at a lot of places. So I'm just there alone under a tree on a bench, right? So I can when I see on the other side, because there's the other benches that side, I see just dudes, you know, Friday, that they're just drinking. I'm not gonna interrupt them if they don't interrupt me, right? So I'm just chilling, right? Let's pause.
So this is my perspective. So yeah, unlike her, I usually used to sit there with the boys, right? So every time we went outside UB to get food, that's where we would go, right? Like, cause it's pretty much the closest benches you can get, Moskolo, on your way to where the boys lived.
Yeah.
At the time they lived in 476, and so we sat there, and I was eating, and I think she sat after us. Because we were already sitting there, we were already eating. I'm not sure if we had booze already or...
You had booze. I remember you wanted to cut the and you never tried the same way. I don't know. Yeah.
So if it was booze in Savannah, because I don't know, mom, you be rabid. Is either drinking Savannah or Black Label. You literally can't buy anything else.
Sure.
So that's the only cider. That the other one is the lager, right? So in the Savannah, again, I was the one or it's in Majida. I remember. Because this night I had intended to use my money in a different thing, but that's beside the point. So like a whole slightly tipsy, confidence up, right? Like anybody who knows me knows that I'm friendly, but like I don't go out of my way to do a lot of things, right?
Yeah.
But I was like, you know what? Tonight, he don't know how to I bet I'm so yeah, it's again. No, tonight.
But I look so crusty, y'all, and it wasn't when you were thirsty. You were thirsty.
I mean,
Friday.
It was Friday. She came here. She was looking thick. She was wearing a tight dress. I was like, you know what?
I want some of that.
I go. If she's like nah, she's like nah, because that's the approach I had from the start, right? So immediately I stand up. Go and also chicken leg
eating.
And the first thing I say is it okay if I sit here? Because here's what I was thinking. It's night.
Yeah.
She probably can't even see who I am properly, right? She doesn't even know me. And she was sitting alone. And so I'm like, if she's like, nah, who will see you? I was gonna go back to the boys and we we're gonna leave. Literally that was it, right? Yeah. So I sit on she was sitting on one edge of the bench. I sat on the furthest edge on the other side. And I strike up conversation.
So I'm busy. I'm eating, you know, my favorite shit, fried chicken, right? And then I see this dude, he walks towards me again, and then he's like, yo, hi, do you mind? Babe!
No! I don't even have a deep voice.
You're like, yo, how else can I have a deep voice?
I mean, yeah, like, that's true.
Yo, hi, do you mind if I sit with you? And I'm like, okay. I feel like if you're just like an ordinary nigga, I would have just went like, I'm sorry, like I need to eat, because like it's chicken over everything. But like I was like, that accent must sit next to me. Yes. And then I was like, yeah, sure. And then you asked my name.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, I'm MJ. And it's like, yeah, I'm Blessing. Then I'm like, and then I don't know if I said it. I said, I know you. I've seen you before somewhere.
No, she didn't say that.
I did.
You only said that. I think sometime after.
Okay.
But
I think
during the conversation, I don't know. It's not your first
I think
time
what you
me.
said was, "Why am I sitting alone?"
Yes.
I look so sad.
Yeah.
He literally said, "I look so sad," and I'm like, "Yo, I'm trying to eat this food alone, and I don't want to share." I told you that I didn't want to share, and I left the boys go the Sneakylink. Then you're like, "Look, what's the plan after the singles?" And I'm like, "Nah, I'm just gonna chill with them after this, and then go to my room, right?" And then I don't remember what else we talked about. But then I remember I told you that I've seen you before. I had a friend who'd say you look like that guy. Wako
Scandal.
What scandal?
Yeah. You mean in the show?
No, the real person.
And
then he was called Romeo, I get it. More scandal. Yeah. Then I told him, but yeah, I think there was like a lot. The semester that kind of 4-week back, right? And you were like a kid, and you had this big ass afro, and I'm like, Batung Romeo, and then I just remembered you from that.
Oh.
So seeing you looking all.
Wait, that I had cut my hair.
You'd cut your hair. You look like so.
This,
you look like this, and I'm like, yeah, melanin ting. What's going on?
I was like, oh. Like, is there a chance that I can like check you or you can check me, right? And you're like, no, but I still have to go back to my friends. And at this time, on us I think and then like we get up and we go after she finishes eating. I'm like, is there a chance that I can check you or you can check me, right? And then she's like, nah, I still have to go check my friends. But like,
I can call you.
Who gave whose number first?
I think you gave me your number
at first,
so that I can talk to you
when you're done with your friends, right?
Yes.
And then you're like, no, but here's mine, just in case what you forget. So call me in like an hour if at all. So I want, and then I'm like, okay, I bet. About to the other block now get and that was like the first time we met. So she had seen me before. I had never seen her before.
Oh, wow.
And the thing is, I told these guys, I met some girl called MJ. No, I didn't tell them that night. I told them some other time. And they immediately knew that, like, wait, MJ, the YouTuber. And I'm like, I don't know. She hadn't told me yet, right? She hadn't told me yet.
Remember, because I remember everything so vividly. I remember when we played this, right? We played this, and then I was like, I have to go. And then he tried like hugging me. And I'm like, "Iwi, ngwananyana, yo," because like I'm a fourth year, and he was obviously I knew that he's not a fourth year. I knew what you know. No, he that's like third. Yeah. So but when I'm like, the second year, you know, and I'm like, ngwananyana, and kind of like singly, you know, like. You know, maybe this is God trying to give me some dessert. That was my mindset that night. So I was like, even though he might think I'm not gonna call him, I am gonna call him. And I remember I went to my friends, Oliver. I didn't tell them shit. I didn't even tell them about the chicken licking because they're like, even if I told them about you, they're gonna like, hey, what?
Like why were you sitting there? To begin with, you know, like,
hey, so I became and then I made sure to get go blocking and gonna go Vegas again. I'm singing, so you know, you can do whatever you want to do at whatever time. And I remember I called you, right?
Yeah, she actually called. Like, wait, I think this is when I told the boys I was going, right?
Yeah.
Plus, Bosimbai saw when I talked to her, so they wanted like updates. So I'm like, no, her name's MJ. And they're like, wait, MJ the YouTuber? Nah, niggas, not any details, no information, nothing. I was like, bruh, I don't know. Because in my head, I'm like, bruh, I could be going over to go get sacrificed for all I know. Because I just saw somebody in the dark and she gave me that number and that was that, right? Majida, wait 2 minutes. Eh, no, bruh, I can eh, no, cool, eh. Hey, I'm like, eh, they're like, no, no. And then I went. Guess who didn't come back to that room that night? I slept over.
He slept over. And
did I even leave in the morning? I don't think so.
I think you left like way. We told the game. That was so wild. Like never have I. Okay, I'm lying. But like the way everything just happened, that was my first time here, just letting loose and just having fun with someone. And I feel like that's the foundation of our relationship, you know, because it was never really like, hey, I want to catch feelings, or hey, I'm trying to find a boyfriend or girlfriend. Nah, we just met, we clicked, started hanging out
and talking a lot.
Like we'd talk and talk and talk, because Ghana normally they don't talk. They're always like, you know, dumbass niggas who don't even talk about shit. And he literally was everything that I wanted in that moment, minus the feelings, you know, like he was young, the accent, yes, 2 years younger than me, the accent,
Did I even tell you how old I was? I don't think I did. I didn't.
You didn't?
You found out much later.
Before I did the daddy, the video, yeah,
yes,
YouTube.
Before.
Yes.
Hella. I think first night and the whole of the next day after we met, she didn't know my age, and I think maybe like the third day, because like ever since that night, I almost checked her just about every day.
Every day.
On my knees every day. You see me when I face my God out.
And that's when like I finally like told her, like, oh, the boy is actually this and this age, which puts me 2 years younger. And she was like, oh, if I knew that. I remember you said something like that. You did.
What did I say?
Like, I think you said like, if you knew that,
then what?
You probably wouldn't have.
Nah.
Yay.
Nah.
Yay.
I'm a cool girl. What do you mean, babe? Nah. No, I wouldn't. I didn't say that.
For sure.
I swear. We started talking and like seeing each other. He would come over so many times, and I was just cruising. Now just cruising, honestly.
I mean, I was cruising too. Like, I didn't have too many issues with I don't even know if this should make it up.
He had people, I had people. Not people though, like we were.
Yeah, so I had a bit of a thing going on the side.
Yeah, me
I mean,
too.
I did meet her hella ho one night, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, like as single as she said she wasn't just sitting around single, right?
Yeah.
And I wasn't just sitting around.
I had a
single
potential.
too. So we had that.
Unfortunately.
Going on, and eventually we worked up our way to just removing those people.
Yeah.
And then we reached a situation where like I get a like more check hella maybe when I'm free or something, right? It wasn't really.
And that is when I had the control. You know that?
Really?
Like when you'd come over and what, and then it changed.
Because I used to have to ask first, right? Like, are you there?
Yeah.
Are you available? Can I come? And then she would be like, yes. Most of the time she'd be like, yes. I don't think there was a time you went like, no, something's up, or you have a visitor or something. Yeah.
And I remember things changed when like now your other your other situation was taking your time and what, and I started feeling a certain way about it. And that's where now you know that you are catching. Now I feel like I caught like very, very early. Like I don't even want to lie, babe. Like I liked you, you know, like you were fucking attractive, you know, and I was like, oh my god, but he's so young. Like I said I want to graduate with a person, but how is it?
Oh, like graduation,
yeah,
like both of you in gowns.
Yeah, that is what that was my goal. Even though I had a potential, I was like, but then this guy, honestly, it's not gonna go anywhere. And then I met you, so I was like, let me just have fun until the semester, right?
Yeah, ends, yeah.
Yeah. And normally I'm one person who likes focusing, regardless, with one person. That's why we just cut off the other people, and then it was really true. Hey!
And here's why I think I understand. Like, I understand why you say you cut early, because I kept showing up.
Yeah, he was there.
I kept showing up for
so nice.
Anything and everything
and
I
the
could,
cuddles. Right? And you were so nice, babe, to me. You were so nice. And I'm like, oh my God, this is good. I felt like, you know how people feel when they're in a spa? Good leisure.
Just relax.
You know, and I was like, oh, but this is so nice. And then now we started talking about our stuff. When you started telling me about your situations and now, your situations with the girl. And now, advice. I feel like we were friends.
We were
friends.
We were tight. And that's why people didn't get it. Like, when we tried to explain the nature of our relationship at the time, they're like, the hell y'all mean you can do all that but still just be, you know,
you know,
like it's loading. It can be a load up to a relationship, but what we had agreed and what she had always asked was, yo, feelings, are they involved? The thing is, with me, I try with everything that I can to be as transparent as possible, because I get caught in lies easily. I'm not a good liar. I don't even want to be a good liar, because it's not a trait that I just ever needed to have, even growing up, right? I found that being honest just got me out of trouble more than lying did, right?
And now I didn't want to be bullshitted. I just needed to know what I know. This guy just wants friendship. It's fine. I know there's no feelings, then it's also fine. So I kept on asking him, because I kept on asking you because I was
falling more and more.
Yeah, so I needed to know where ha di keneli
ya ka o fola yana a tla ba go imetsa ba go kape
kana do not just live usayitse intention ya motho, you understand? So, and then I remember I asked him, and then he's like, yeah, like there are no feelings. Yay.
And the reason why this wasn't because I didn't find her attractive or I didn't enjoy our time with each other. If I didn't, I wouldn't have showed up as many times as I did. Like, there were times where she would call me, send a vague text, and like it would make my heart sink, and I would like run over to the room and check if she was fine, and just to find out how she was like, and I'm like, oh, okay, so you're fine. But it was mostly me. It had nothing to do with her, like with anything she did. It's just past experiences, past pain, and past stuff.
Yeah, you are not.
So it's mentally.
Yeah.
And even though I found her all nice and sweet and thick and happy and everything, still, like, a point where I wanted to like jump into another thing, because fear, right? Like, you get hurt and sometimes you're just afraid. You're just afraid to trust. You're just afraid to see where this goes. So I locked all my feelings away. However, now, like, I kept my, let me just say, situation longer than she did, because balancing the two was honestly hard and impossible, because she knew everything about the situation. The situation didn't know anything or much about her. And what ended up happening is I couldn't control either one of the two, so I had to pick. And when I eventually did,
he had to pick.
Yeah.
And
so then we became exclusive.
Yeah.
There was a point where we became exclusive in the sense that you're not seeing anyone, I'm not seeing anyone.
It was an agreement.
We're still not a thing.
Yeah, no, we're not dating. We're not boyfriend and girlfriend, but we're not trying to disrespect each other with other people.
Yes.
I feel like that's what I told you. I was like, that was my first time like entertaining someone, can signal someone else, like entertainer, and I couldn't do that. So now normally I'm one person who does not share. I told you again. So you have the choice of going. I get leaving, and then I'll just continue. Or if you wanna just continue hella on some, just make sure that I'm the only one. And he agreed. Why did you agree?
Because, I mean, I really enjoyed my time with MJ. I really did. I didn't want to explore any feelings I had for her.
Until when it was time to say goodbye. Like, Ghana, I knew Guru Santa one. Well, we went through October, November, and then it was December. And it was like the last week. And when I had December, I knew that this was going to end. And I had caught feelings. But I was like, you know what? If it ends, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And we got to a point where we were faced with a situation that could have been the end of us. But he confessed that he didn't want it.
I mean, I was afraid of losing her. I was in tears. It was a whole thing, shivering. But we're like the child the holiday in 2 days, and I couldn't. I really couldn't. Like, I was being honest with myself now. I was like, be honest. Like, stop running away from everything. And just, you know.
Just do it.
Just do it, bro. Just
even if you're hurt before, just do it. Because you know that's what you really, really want.
So, like, we had a proper heart-to-heart. Like, in tears. It was a whole mess.
It really was.
And that was the 17th?
Yeah, 17th, which is our anniversary date.
Yes.
17th of December. Since then, boyfriend and girlfriend. You said I love you first again.
I did. When we had closed school, right?
Yeah.
And then when you said it on New Year's Day.
Yeah, on the 1st of Jan. And yeah, now we're here 9 months later. And it's still the same, you know, it's still the same beautiful spark that we had in the beginning. So fun, but also we've grown. We've been through a lot, you know. The fact that I'm in a different phase of my life and he's still in the phase that he used to be, and we're still making it work, that's just amazing to me, you know. And I feel like the fact that we can juggle our lives and just gel together, nothing else can honestly damage our relationship. Nothing. Love this healthy relationship that I'm in. This is my life partner, MJ Gang. Like, I love him. I love you so much, and I appreciate him so much. He takes care of me, my heart, my body, my mind, my skin. I love the fact that we really complement each other, and it's so healthy. We can talk, we can do so many things together. Like, it's peaceful. And you know how I love my peace and I respect my peace, and every day I appreciate you. I appreciate him. I appreciate his existence. He's my highlight of the year. Legit.
You said that last year. She said that last year.
Yeah, I said the highlight of this year too. So I really love you, my love, and I thank you for just doing so much for me emotionally, financially, everything, sexually, you know. But yeah, I love you so much. I hope that we have so many years. I hope nobody dies, because that's the only way.
She always says that. She's jinxing me. Don't die.
Please don't die, because he's so perfect. Like, for me, he is so perfect. Like, he's literally what I wanted and more. So I'd be
downplaying the effect that Babe has on my life, especially on a personality basis. Like, I really love you, Babe. I love how MJ stands up for herself. I love that she's unapologetically herself. That's the one thing I love the most about my baby. Even if she does that to me, I know that's her being her. Like, there isn't a situation, a person, or an animal on this planet, maybe monkeys, that could that could get her to, like, stop being her genuine, authentic self, right?
Never.
And I absolutely love that. That's what I've always loved, and it's rubbing off on me every day, and that's why I do things sometimes.
That is how we met, and that is how we are right now.
Progress check, essentially.
Yeah, so I hope you loved the video. Please make sure that you subscribe and join our MJ gang. Make sure that you follow me on my social medias. It's on top of the banner. Road to 3K. Make sure that you follow him. Go to my Instagram first if you want to follow him, because we always have the story. Well, hey, Batum, you're always on my Insta. Always. Kanana,
my Insta's like, I don't know. I'm not very enthusiastic about social media, so.
He's not.
Yeah.
I'm his social media manager, but he's trying to be a model. He is a model, Kana. He's a model. He's a tutor. He's.
What? A student.
A student. People who gym, baby doing.
I don't know, gym goer. I have no idea.
I don't know.
But
and
like
he's the
gym
love of my
enthusiast,
life.
yeah, I like working out. I haven't been able to. My schedule's been insane, and it's wild because school is closed. But my schedule's been crazy. But yeah, and I'm the love of your life. You're the love of mine. Absolutely love you to bits, baby.
Love you too. Now that's the end of the video. Until next time. From me and my baby to you guys, it's a bye.
Bye.
Hi guys. It's MJ. Don't dream. Don't dream.
Blue baby.
MJ gang. This is Miss April. Your name is
Blue baby.
Hello, man. I stand y'all. Thank you so much for the love. Bye.